In order to download the VMware Workstation Pro, open your favorite browser and search for VMware Workstation Pro itself. You can click on both links, but if you go through the VMware website, it's gonna give you a download link directly. So if you click on download now, it's gonna take you to the Broadcom sign-in or the Broadcom support sign-in option. So once you're on this website, if you have an account, just log in. If you don't have an account, come here and then click on register. Once you create an account and then activate your account, log into it, and once you're logged in, you're gonna be presented like a dashboard like this or a website like this. Then what you have to do is go to the My Downloads. Here you can see there's nothing for me yet, but the free software downloads are available here. You can click on this one. We can find the VMware Workstation Pro here as well. As you can see on the list, there are the list of free softwares that you can download from this website. And the one that we are interested in is the VMware Workstation Pro. Click on it. Then once you click on it, you will have the options to choose which version. Since I am downloading it for Windows, I'll be going for Windows 25H2. If you're using a Linux operating system, you can go for the Linux option as well. I'm gonna go for this. This would be the latest release for the VMware Workstation Pro. Click on it, and then it's going to take you to this page. If you're a new user, you will have an option here that you have to check mark and then accept their terms and conditions. But for me, since I have already done that before, I don't need to. I'm going to just simply go and download the VMware Workstation Pro by clicking the download icon right here. So depending on your internet connection, it might take a few seconds to minutes. But for me, it's already done. And now we are good to go and install this on my PC. So here we have the setup. Double click on it. Now we have here, next, you have to accept the license agreement. Next, say this installer said that the host has supervisory or device credential guard enabled. Virtual machines will be launched using Windows Hypervisor platform. That's okay for me. Next, and then the path that it's going to install. Next, and check for product updates on startup. Okay, join VMware Customer Experience Improvement Program. No, thank you. Next, I want a start menu program folder, but I don't need a desktop icon. Next, and hit install. The VMware Workstation Pro is installed and ready to use in my PC. Once you're done, you can just come here and search for VMware Workstation Pro. That is an app, and then it's gonna open the VMware Workstation Pro that you can run virtual machines on it. And that's it. Now it's ready to create our virtual machines. And just like that, VMware is installed and ready. But a hypervisor is useless without an operating system. In the next video, right here, I'm going to show you exactly how to install your first Kali Linux machine to serve as the attack box or the attacker in our SOC lab. Click that video to keep building and make sure to hit the subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this series.